Want to make made-from-scratch cookies
In less than 30 minutes?
Then let's make Snickerdoodles! These cookies are off the charts.
And they are screaming, "Dunk me, dunk me!"
So hey everybody.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to How to Feed a Loon. I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My very own cookie monster Loon.
Yes, I am a cookie monster.
He is.
Cookies for cookies.
Yes, a crazy cookie. Oh, he's a cookie monster. So am I, and hopefully you are too. Because
Yes.
we are so excited. We are going to show you how to make the most delicious cookie in the world, I think.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to do it in 30 minutes.
30 minutes! Now please, if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click that little bell icon so you get reminders from us.
Okay, let's get going. So we're going to show you this in time increments, so you're going to believe us when we say 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So the first thing we got to do is we got to do our mise en place. And we all
Yes.
remember what that is. That's everything in its place, okay? And this is going to take you about 5 minutes to set up. Okay, we're going to need to get out a mixer, preferably one with a paddle attachment, and then we need 2 baking sheets that we've lined with parchment paper.
Yes, and we need a sifter.
That's right, that's right. And then what we've got over here is we've got all of our ingredients already doled out, and we're going to go through each one of these ingredients as we're making the recipe. You're also going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit at this time. And then here we've got 2 sticks of unsalted butter. The thing about these is that these have come to room temperature, and that takes just a little time to do. So you can set these out the night before or the morning of, so they're good to go when you're ready to start.
Let those butter get nice and soft.
That's right, and we are ready to start.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we start by adding 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour to your sifter over a large bowl.
Now add 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar to the flour.
Next comes 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
A half a teaspoon of salt goes in too.
Now, sift your troubles away.
Keep on sifting until completely transferred to the bowl.
Yay!
Oh, look at that. My arm hurts.
Oh, please.
Now that took me about 2 minutes to sift all those ingredients.
Okay, no big deal. Now you may be wondering, do I really have to sift? No, you really don't have to sift. But it does, what it does is it helps remove any clumps, it aerates the flour, which just kind of makes things better.
And it also gives you a little muscle.
They're right, it gives you a good workout. Okay, so now we're moving right along, folks. No time to waste. So we're going to put our 2 sticks of unsalted softened butter in there. And we're going to cream this. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, if I can get it out of this thing. And we're going to just put our mixer, our paddle attachment in here, and we're going to mix this on medium for a little bit until it gets light and fluffy.
Yeah, oh, and while you do that, I'm going to put together this cinnamon and sugar mixture that's going to be the coating of our cookie, which is a 1/4 cup, that is a 1/2 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon.
You got it!
I know. Look, Ma.
Okay, look at that. See how it kind of changes color and it just gets pale and light and fluffy and beautiful.
Looks so good
okay,
already.
so now, I know, and yummy.
And it's just butter and sugar.
It's, well, 2 of my favorite things. Okay, so now what we're going to do, so if you remember what we did, this went for about 1.5 minutes, and say if you're by yourself, that took you probably about 30 seconds to do that. So these 2 steps is another 2 minutes, okay?
All right, if you're keeping track.
And I bet you are. Okay, so now we are going to really start to build this beautiful, beautiful flavor. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, one of my favorite things in the whole wide world to cook with. And then we've got 1 whole egg that we're going to put in, and we're going to let that get incorporated in there. And then we're going to add another whole egg. This is so easy, and you're not going to believe how incredibly... there's just nothing better than homemade baked goods, and these Snickerdoodles are the... Okay, so now we are going to gradually add in the wonderful flour mixture that the Loon put together. Okay, here goes the last little bit of flour. Oh, this is so wonderful. So, okay, so now as this is
easy,
so easy. So this whole process of incorporating the flour and everything in there, that took about 3 minutes, okay? So now we are going to turn off our, and the temptation here is to eat this the way it is right now. But just remember, it's got uncooked eggs in it, so it's probably not the healthiest thing. Now we're just good. This gets a little sticky, but it's sort of fun that way. And then we're just going to make a ball like this. And we've got
drop it in there.
The cinnamon mixture that the Loon made.
Yes. I am just going to roll it around in this deliciousness. Yes, this is what's going to be the coating of those amazing sugar cookies.
That's right.
Now,
So-
I'm just going to put it here on some parchment paper.
Yeah.
Now I want to make sure it's 2 inches away from the sides because these babies will spread.
So these, you're another thing you're going to want to be tempted is to kind of like press them down.
Don't do
that. I've made that mistake before. They will, like Wesley said, they will flatten as they cook, which is why it's really important to keep them spread apart.
So they'll be perfectly round.
Yay, we love that. And this recipe makes about 2 dozen, 24
Cookies. You got it.
Okay. All right. Now we're ready to bake cookies.
Place the cookies in the center 2 racks in your preheated oven.
These babies only need to bake for 10 minutes.
After about 5 minutes, just switch the 2 baking sheets.
Let bake for another 5 minutes until the cookies have spread out and the tops have cracked a little.
Remove from the oven.
And let cool for just 3 minutes.
This is a good time to pour a big old glass of ice cold milk.
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
I feel like Santa Claus when he hit the jackpot.
And the family who left that plate really wants Santa Claus to show up.
Please bring us good stuff. I know, it's amazing. These smell so good. Okay, so we told
great.
you we could do it in 30 minutes, so let's recap.
Okay.
We did 5 minutes for mise en place. We did 2 minutes for sifting the flour. We did 2 minutes for creaming the butter with the sugar. It took another 3 minutes to incorporate the batter ingredients in, and then it took us 5 minutes to form the little balls, roll them in the cinnamon sugar, and then place them on the baking sheets. Then we baked them for 10 minutes, and then we just let them cool for 3 minutes.
And that's 30 minutes,
folks!
And you know how long it takes me to eat that? 3/10 of a second.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, not even close to that. So,
Oh, hand those over to me.
yes.
Oh, y'all.
And of course, the glass of milk is essential.
Yes, obviously. That goes without saying, even though I have to say it.
Yeah, well.
Look.
I think
Here we
they're
go.
the best.
Hold on, Chris.
Oh.
Look at that. Look.
So these can be served warm, or they can be served room temperature.
Or they can be served dunked in milk.
There you go. And there's.
And a third time.
There we go. I need to hear victory bells. It's your favorite cookie of all time, isn't it? It is his favorite cookie.
You know what? Cookies are my favorite cookies of all time.
They're almost your favorite food of all time.
The sugar, the cinnamon.
I know.
And I love how it's so warm and soft. When it comes straight out of that oven.
Oh. It's magical. Oh, it really is. He can't speak.
Woo-wee, this is 1,000% Loon approved.
Yeah,
Wow.
baby! Oh my God! All right, I am.
I was like make Cookie Monster noises.
Yeah, right. Okay, I am going in. I'm taking. It is just. It says just like come here and let me give you some love.
Let's have a Snickerdoodle party.
Snickerdoodle on over, would you? You little Snickerdoodle.
Oh, for just.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is just,
Isn't
it's
it fabulous?
incredible. It is just, I love baked goods with cinnamon. It reminds me of my homemade cinnamon rolls, which is so good.
Yeah, well, and your other cookies, the red velvet sandwich cookies, forget about it.
Oh my gosh, you got
you can get all these recipes on howtofeedaloon.com.
You got a Snickerdoodle, y'all.
Yeah.
You just Snickerdoodle on. It's so easy.
I'm a Snickerdoodle all over the place. That's what
In
I'm
30 minutes.